Welcome to Davi Toons Club. Today, we're gonna draw Ningning from aespa, inspired by her look from the drama music video, but in our fun cartoon style. If you're new here, don't forget to follow the channel and leave a like on this video. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep creating more drawing tutorials for you. So grab your pencil, get comfy, and let's start drawing. Let's begin with Ningning's big, expressive eyes, giving them a beautiful almond shape. In the drama era, she also wears blue contact lenses, so we'll bring that striking blue color in later. Now let's draw the eyebrows, keeping them elegant and slightly curved to match her expression. Next comes her small and delicate nose. In our cartoon style, we'll add a soft pink tone later, and we'll also include the small septum piercing featured in this look. Ningning's birth name is Ningyi, and she was born in Harbin, China on October 23, 2002. She is the youngest member of aespa. Now draw her delicate and perfect smile, keeping the lips elegant and slightly curved. Before debuting with aespa, Ningning was introduced as part of SM Rookies in 2016, SM Entertainment's pre-debut training and development team. We'll draw the ear and its simple earring, keeping this detail small and elegant. Let's shape the rounded and delicate face, using soft curves to keep her features beautiful and expressive. Now let's work on the layered bangs, giving them a slightly textured shape as they frame the forehead. Ningning had already appeared on Chinese television programs before joining SM, including Let's Sing Kids, where she showcased her singing abilities at a young age. She spent several years training at SM Entertainment before making her official debut with aespa in November 2020. Start building the hair around the top of the head, giving it volume and preparing the base for her 4 long braids. During coloring, we can add lighter highlights to the hair, using either blue or brown tones to create depth and shine.
Swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe.
Our Ningning is already looking beautiful. We'll finish the braids later, after the body is complete. Now that we have her face and hair structure, let's move on to the body. Draw the long and delicate neck, adding the necklace around it. If you're enjoying this drawing, leave a like and share this video with your friends. And if you love K-pop, make sure to check out our K-pop idols playlist by clicking the card above. And now I want to know from you, which K-pop idol would you like to see transformed into a cartoon next? Leave your suggestion in the comments. Now, shape the slender upper torso, keeping the proportions elegant and natural. aespa debuted on November 17, 2020 with their single Black Mamba. The group consists of Karina, Giselle, Winter, and Ningning. The name aespa combines ideas related to avatar and experience with the word aspect, representing the idea of meeting another version of yourself and experiencing a new world. Let's draw the strapless tube top, following the shape of the torso and keeping its clean silhouette. Add the central zipper, which gives the top an extra edgy detail and contributes to the overall styling. Now, shape the rounded hip area and begin drawing the leather mini skirt, following the movement of the pose. Okay, I'm really loving how this is coming together. What do you think so far? Let me know in the comments. Let's draw her right arm in an L-shaped position with the forearm crossing naturally in front of the abdomen. Now let's talk about the look we're drawing today. Drama was released on November 10th, 2023 as the title track of aespa's fourth mini-album, Drama. The Drama music video itself was presented with a cinematic, action-oriented style, which helped give the comeback its dramatic atmosphere. Now draw her right hand, with the fingers extended as if the hand were resting near the hip, and add the bracelet around the wrist. And remember, in our cartoon style, we use 4 fingers instead of 5. It's a simple technique that makes drawing hands much easier, especially if you're still practicing them. Now let's draw the left arm raised upward, with the elbow bent and the forearm almost completely vertical. Here's a quick K-pop lesson. When fans talk about a comeback, they usually mean a new promotional release or era from an artist, even if the artist never actually left the music industry. Another important part of K-pop is the concept. A concept connects the music, choreography, styling, makeup, visuals, and sometimes even a larger storyline into one artistic identity. And finally, aespa's concept has always been closely connected to the idea of reality meeting the digital world, making them one of the groups strongly associated with the metaverse-inspired side of modern K-pop. Finally, draw the left hand near the head, with the wrist flexed and the hand held straight, almost parallel to the arm. This is one of the most recognizable details of Ningning's final pose in the drama choreography. Add the bracelet as well. Now we can finally finish the 4 long braids. Give them chunky, cartoon-like sections, or bumps, and let them flow freely to create a sense of movement.
Swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears.
add the remaining braid details, keeping them loose and slightly wavy, as if they're moving through the air along with the choreography. And remember, if any step feels difficult, just pause the video and take your time. There's absolutely no need to rush.
You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
Let's move down to the left leg, keeping it long and elegant with a slight bend that follows the dancing pose.
Once I get in and I put it in try, ain't no more stopping me, don't even try. Controlling the chaos, controlling the vibe, yeah. That's all the shots that you don't take. You'll never be heard if you don't say. Just gotta get out your own way. You can't learn to fly anymore if you don't let go. Step out of the
Add the high-heeled boot with its long shaft ending just below the knee.
You just gotta be fearless. 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 You stare in the mirror longer than I do. Must have been Delulu when I fell for you, but I couldn't help, you were such a
Now draw the right leg, keeping the same elegant proportions while maintaining the asymmetry of the pose.
better than your Gucci belt. Can't believe that I fell for the lies that you tell. I must be unwell. Oh well. Happy belated. Sorry couldn't make it. Your head's inflated. And your love is overrated.
Add the matching right boot, making sure its silhouette feels strong and stylish. For the final colors, we'll use blue and black for the outfit, with darker blue and gray tones creating shadows and depth. For the hair, we can use black with lighter blue or brown highlights, while the eyes receive that beautiful blue tone inspired by the drama look. For the leather skirt and boots, we'll add bright highlights against darker shades to create a shiny leather effect. And of course, you can use any colors you want and make your own version unique. And here's our Ningning, wonderful and stylish in our cartoon style, inspired by her iconic drama era. I hope you had fun and were inspired. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye-bye!